Time for our Grower's Guide, and as usual, we employ the wit, wisdom, and charming good looks of Andy Petersen from the Iowa Agribusiness Radio Network. Andy, how has your harvest been, my friend?
Personally, we just wrapped up last night, about 9:30 or so. Took 30 days with no breaks, obviously, for rain, which is it makes for a long harvest season. I think we were down for 4 days with a couple of setbacks, even though obviously we run a pretty strong maintenance program every day. But a lot of moving parts, and sometimes things decide to stop moving and need to be fixed. Beans right on the 3-year average as far as results go. Corn is either at or near a record, maybe 1 or 2%. I have to get the final data back to come up and be sure. Right now, we've just obviously got some estimates, and it's right on the line, which is remarkable, given that we did not have an ideal growing season. And I know there was a lot of discussion. I think you and I talked here a month, 6 weeks ago about this topic too. There's a lot of discussion with the rainfall to make up for last year's dry weather early on in the season, and how much better things were going, which was true. But really, as we sit here, praying that your forecast holds tonight, right, and tomorrow, we had 28.5 inches of rain between March 1st and July 30th, and 2.5 since then. And
Yeah.
You build the yield factory, if you will, those plants during vegetative growth on a swamp, and then expect them to perform in a desert is essentially what happened.
And you, not unlike a lot of folks, latest crop report out this week talks about a lot of stuff is done. We saw, and we'll take a look at the graphics here, 91% of the soybean crop is in the bin, and 68% of the corn crop across the state of Iowa is already in place. And that's got to be a good feeling, Andy, to know that a lot of it's been done well ahead of normal.
Yeah, second year in a row. I think that's kind of happened last year. Obviously, the drought and the short crop usually sped things up. But I would say that the dry August and dry September probably sped things up this year. So, those numbers from USDA's Upper Midwest Regional Office, 24% of the corn crop harvested last week. That is a huge number. That's about as good as you can do on harvest. Soybeans a little slower than that, 10%, 81% complete a week ago, 91% now. And just not many beans out there left to be harvested.
Before we part ways, where can people hear you daily and get more of this great insight?
So Iowa Ag Matters is the long form program, sort of the marquee that we do each and every day on 8 different affiliates around the state, or iowaagnet.com. The conversation continues there. You can check out YouTube as well, Iowa Agribusiness Radio Network, or great formats like this, Justin. Always great to visit.
You as well, Andy. Thank you much. That's our Grower's Guide this week. Back to you guys.